welcome to my channel. Today we have a John Doe found November 14th, 2023 in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Estimated age 40 to 60 years old. Estimated year of death is 2023. 5'10", 138 pounds. He was measured to be 5'10", estimated to be about 138 pounds. And he was found in a creek fully clothed. Gray or partially gray hair, unknown eye color. They didn't give a description of his clothing or the sizes of his clothing. And there's some different images. And I'm just going to open them up. So if you don't want to see them, don't look. This is an artist's rendering of what he may have looked like, I guess, and images of his clothing. And then we'll look at some missing persons. It doesn't mean that any of them could be him. Oh, there's a Burger King card. Oh, how sad. And there's his clothes. That's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, and then we're going to look at some missing persons. It doesn't mean that any of them could be him. But there's what he may have looked like. There's their artist rendering of him. Okay, and then we're going to look at some missing persons real quick. They have Steve Keller went missing from Lander, Wyoming, September 2nd, 2023. He was 76 years old, 5'11" to 6'1". He weighed about 165 to 175 pounds. He was seen with a group. They went hiking in the Wind River Mountains on the Wind River Reservation, heading toward Deadman Lake. He was last seen at the group's overnight encampment at Steamboat Lake, and he went missing. White hair, green jacket, a black, blue, and green fleece, and there's a picture of him. So if you have any information. And then we have another missing person, Chad William. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. He went missing from Grand Lake, Colorado, September 27th, 2023. 49 years old, 5'7", 155 pounds. This is really far away, and he's not the same height or weight, but I wanted to include him anyway. And let's see. There's a picture of him. Here's a picture of him. Just going to open up what they have here. So if you have any information about who that John Doe might be or any of these missing persons, he's a fit runner who was running was he running a marathon? He parked his vehicle at a trailhead September 27, 2023 with the intention of a trail running to Mount Alice via his route had his destination as returning, and it talks about where he would have been at. And there's some of... So he probably might have been wearing a hat like this and had glasses like that. So if you may have... Oh, yeah, and he probably would have been carrying a water bottle. So if you have any information about who this John Doe might be, or about any of these missing persons, please contact authorities and let them know. Don't forget to pray for their families and their loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.